So go ahead and get comfy at the very back of your mat. Knees could be out wide, knees could be together. And just give yourself a moment to settle. Take a moment to tune into your breathing, listening to the quality of the breath that is moving through. And just acknowledging whatever it is that you've come to your mat with, whether it's positive, whether it's negative, just leaving it to the side. We'll begin to just roll up to a seated position, bringing the hands together, reaching the arms up, right up over the head, palms together, look to the thumbs, and as you exhale, hands to heart. Breathe in, arms go up. Exhale, prayer back to the heart, chin to chest, in and up, out and down. We'll breathe in and we'll come forward to all fours. Take a moment to set yourself up here, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. A few rounds of cat-cow here to start off with. Inhale, head and tail up. Exhale, head and tail tuck under. In, cow, and out, cat. Inhale, lift, cow pose, open front body. Exhale, round, open back body, cat. Coming back to a neutral spine, tucking the toes under, lifting the bottom up, coming into your first down dog today. Noticing how that feels. Give yourself the opportunity to really move, shake, release whatever you might need to. This might be the first down dog today. Maybe it's the first down dog of the week. Just taking whatever movement feels good and then landing in some stillness. We'll breathe the right leg up, flexed foot, and then as you exhale, right foot lands softly back on the mat. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right leg down. One more. Inhale, right leg lifts. Breathe out, right foot down. This time, left leg up. Breathe out and lower. Left leg rises. Breath out, floats it down. Inhale, left leg up. Breathe out, lower down. Back to dog. Forward to plank. Out with the knees down. Breathe out, lower all the way down to the mat. Breathe in, push back up. Exhale, hips to heels, keep the toes tucked. And then lifting straight back up to down dog. That'll be our little vinyasa for the day. Once you get back into your dog, take a moment to settle. Then rise your right leg up. Bend the knee, open the hip. Right leg rises back up. And then nice big slow step forward in between the hands. You can drag it if you need to. Right knee over right ankle. And then on your next breath in, rise your arms up, coming into our first high lunge here. Take a moment to get comfy, say hello to your legs. Arms are a little bit wider than shoulder width. Let those shoulders release down from the ears. Slowly set the hands down, framing that front right foot, and then the back knee down. Untuck the left toes, breathe in, arms lift. Low lunge. Again, shoulders relax down. And then we're actually going to stretch the arms out wide. So it's like you're making two stop signs with the hands. Fingers are flexed back toward your shoulders. Push out through the heels of the palms. Keep that little squeeze happening between the shoulder blades, and then breathe in, hands together right out in front of the heart. Press the hands together, squeeze the forearms in, and then breathe in. Prayer comes back up. You're looking up toward those thumbs. And some engagement through your belly, through your center. And then breathe out, arms out wide and back down, framing that right foot. Slide back as you breathe in, half splits, and then breathe out, ride the breath forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. In and back. out and forward. Inhale, stretch back. Exhale, come forward, tuck the back toes, lift the left knee. Runner's lunge, setting your left hand down under your left shoulder, turn your chest to the right, lift your right arm up. Easy twisting lunge. Try not to sag too much into that back knee. And when you're ready, keep reaching your right arm up, and we're going to reach it toward the back of your mat. Nice big backstroke. Right hand down under right shoulder, step back to high plank. Half plank, lower all the way down, chest taps the mat, lift up, hips to heels, and then coming up to your downward facing dog. And again, settling here in your dog, getting comfy, greeting the body, using your breath. Maybe it's stillness, maybe it's movement. Your body, your practice, your choice. Left leg rises, bend the knee, open the hip. Then left leg comes back up as you breathe in, breathe out. Bring it forward in between the hands. So you're in your runner's lunge. Get strong through the legs. We breathe in and we rise up, high lunge. Take a moment. Find that sweet spot with the back knee. Maybe it's a little bent. Keep lifting through the crown. You want to keep the sides of your neck here, so drop your shoulders. And then hands down, frame that left foot, right knee to the mat. Untuck the back toes. Breathing in, arms lift up. And as you breathe out, flex the hands, flex the wrists, arms out wide. Find some spaciousness through the front of your chest. Keep your fingers wide. Keep your face relaxed. Breathe in, arms together, hands together, right out in front of your heart. Squeeze the forearms in, then inhale, stretch the arms up, look to the thumbs. Keep breathing, try not to hold your breath. And then we'll stretch the arms out wide, frame the left foot. Go ahead and tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. Keeping your right hand firmly grounded, we turn the chest to the left and we sweep that left arm up. Top fingers are wide. Right heel is pushing back behind you. Give yourself space to settle. And then left hand down. Step back to high plank. Knees down. Chest down. Breathe in, lift back up. Breathe out, hips to heels. And then breathe in, down dog. You might lift your heels. You might walk it out. Use this time. Keeping that sound of the breath moving through. Slowly drop the knees down, returning to all fours, untucking the toes. We breathe in, lift head and tail. Breathe out, round the back, cat. Inhale, head and tail lifts. Breathe out, roll through the spine. Coming into cat. Breathing in, flat back, tuck toes, down dog. Right leg rises, breathe out, slow step forward between the palms. Inhale, high lunge. Breathe out, back knee taps to the mat. Inhale, lift it back up. Breathe out, lean forward and out with the hands. And then stretch the arms back alongside the body. It's your arrowhead lunge. Breathe in, rise the arms up, lift the chest, high lunge. Breathe out, reach forward and then back, arrowhead. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, arrowhead lunge. Try not to sink too far down with your chest on that front thigh. Keep some space, keep the integrity of the pose. Keep strong, keep yourself balanced. We step back to plank, and then and we move back to down dog. We're going to come into a down dog variation. So shortening your dog, walk your feet in about a footprint closer towards your hands. We're going to take your right hand under and across your body. So we're going to hang on to the outer edge of your left leg, turning to look underneath your left armpit. The lower you go down that left leg, the more difficult this will be. The higher, the easier. Set your right hand down, take your left hand under and across the body, hanging on to the outside edge of your right leg. You can turn to peek underneath your right armpit. Keep yourself breathing. Keep those fingers wide on that right palm at the bottom. Left hand down. Come back to your normal down dog. Breathe the left leg up. Breathe out. Slow step forward in between the hands. Inhale, high lunge, rise up. Breathe out, back knee taps to the mat. Inhale, lift. Breathe out, tap it back down. In and up. Breathe out, reach forward and then back. Arrowhead lunge, opposite side, get familiar, feel it out. Then inhale, we come back up, high lunge. Breathe out, arms back and alongside the body. Smoothly, in and up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale, pause. Really driving out through that back foot. Front knee pulls forward. Breathing in, arms lift. Breathe out, back knee down. Untuck the back toes, set the hands down, framing that front foot. As you stretch back, inhale, breathe out, ride the breath forward. In and back, out and forward. So half Hanuman flow. In and back, out and forward. Plant your palms down, lift the back knee, step the feet back, high plank. And you're going to pause. You can always drop the knees down if you need to for half plank. Really engaging your front body. Firm through your hands. Keep breathing. Keep holding. And then lowering all the way down to the earth. Untuck the toes, pressing the toenails into the mat. Press the mat away, breathe in, rise. And then float back down. Inhale, cobra. Breathe out with control, lower down. Take one more. Inhale, lift. Breathe out and lower. From here, reach your arms out in front, interlace the fingers underneath the forehead. We're going to come into a half prone gecko pose. So let's bring your right knee up and out to the right. So you'll be on the inside edge of your right knee, inside edge of your right ankle. We'll aim to have that leg up and out at about 90 degrees, so think a right angle. Taking a moment to just breathe. Releasing the inner right hip toward the mat. Doesn't need to touch today. Just using whatever space you've got. And then we'll breathe in, reach the right leg back. Bring your left leg up and out to the left. There'll be a little bit of a flex in your left foot. Right leg, heavy, relaxed, releasing. Find your breath. Let yourself really sink into the mat every time you breathe out. Reaching the left leg back, hands right underneath the shoulders, tuck the toes, push yourself up and back to child's pose. Perhaps keeping the arms out in front, maybe moving them back, whatever feels best in your body. Moving the hands back so that you can lift up to a kneeling position. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Breathe in. Stretch back, open the chest, roll the shoulders back. Now I'm going to just chase the floor with the knuckles. So a little bit of a back bend. Try not to flick your head all the way back. You're going to continue to look up, keeping space through every side of the neck. Think of the front of the sternum just stretching open. Keep breathing. Shake your hands out, come back to the center. Any little wrist rolls, anything that feels good. Go ahead and move over onto your bottom. Feet to the floor about hip distance apart. Reaching the arms out in front, lowering down with some core. Take your time. And reach the arms back. Reach the legs out. Full body stretch. And then hug your left knee to chest. Bit of compression through the hip. Use your right hand. Guide your left knee to the right. Stretching your left arm out at shoulder height. You can turn to look out along your left arm. Aiming to keep your shoulders grounded. Supine twist. Coming back to the center as you breathe in. Left leg out, exhale. Breathe in, right knee to chest. Give it a squeeze, hug it in. And then breathe out. Left hand guides the right knee over to the left. Right arm out at shoulder height. Turning to look out along the right arm. Always choosing breath. Coming back to the center as you inhale, and then bringing both knees to your chest. A little bit of a rock, squeeze. See what feels appropriate. And then begin to stretch your legs out. Feet out mat width. Let your feet just roll out to the side. Palms facing up. Closing the eyes down as you prepare for Shavasana. Taking a moment to let your mind empty. And just coming into watching yourself breathe. Beginning to deepen breathing. Wiggle fingers, toes, reaching the arms up overhead, bringing the knees to the chest. Coming back to a seated position, keeping your eyes closed if possible. And as you come back to your tall seat, meeting with the hands in prayer, right at the heart center. Maybe letting the thumbs rest against your sternum. And just taking a moment to connect back in. To notice what the practice has left you with. What remains. Maybe noticing what you've cleared. Really coming into this state of gratitude for yourself, for choosing to honor you, your body, your mind. Soft smile, keeping the breathing smooth. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.